Oil theft is encouraged by the military. The military is at the center of oil theft. 99% of oil theft can be traced to the Nigerian military, the Army and the Navy especially. The Army and the Navy intimidate the civil defense, who are by status the people who are supposed to guard these pipelines. They receive a lot of money from NNPC, PCL, and the IOCs, and just across the corner, you will see a houseboat. A few meters from the houseboat, you will see an oil bunkering refinery or tapping directly from oil well heads.
Before we even say anything at all, I want to plead, please help share this video. Right? Share this video and then tag the Nigerian Army and then the Nigerian Navy, as well as the President and everybody. You know why I need to tag this video, to share this video? Please share it. It's because I had waited since yesterday, 24 hours now nearly, for me to have done this video. I wanted the Nigerian Army to have responded to these weighty allegations so that I can have a robust analysis of it. But of course, it seems like it's not going to come. So I need to share this video that the army will see it. I need them to see this video so at least they can be able to respond. And for two reasons, they will respond in two ways. They either respond first by sending a strong rebuttal and saying that nothing like this is happening. They are not involved in oil theft in the Niger Delta. They are not involved in stealing of our crude. Or two, they will petition the DSS to detaining Asari Dokubo. At least for, if you say, so that he can be able to present the facts and provide the evidences that he has against them. Because things cannot just remain normal when allegations like this are expunged to the public place, and you expect us as Nigerians, saying Nigerians, but not everybody is saying, to keep quiet and let it slide. It's not possible. We must. You cannot come and meet with Mr. President, spend hours having deliberations with him, come out of the room in a State House press conference, and then declare that the Nigerian Army is responsible for oil theft in this country, making Nigeria lose billions of dollars annually, and then everybody just going the same way, going normal. If this is not a script, right, then we should call these people to order, because it's getting too much. I don't know. I have friends in the Nigerian Army. If you check the formations of the various security apparatus of this country, I've got friends in it, and I know how decent some of them are, right? And I understand that the guys on the street, the guys on the road may not be involved in some of these things. Maybe, like Asari Dokubo insists, maybe it's those in the hierarchy. Then somebody needs to be putting things in order, because this country is a joke. It's a joke, and it's a joke. Beyond Fuji House of Commotion, I take exception to those of you that say we should be on a YouTube channel, we should be on Netflix, because nobody will even watch us. We are such this is a criminal entity, man. Criminal entity. 8 months to the end of Buhari's tenure, the oil theft that we have sang with, danced with for years, suddenly Tompolo was given the mandate, contracts of what billions of naira, to managing and protecting. Again, reminding us, obviously, that the federal government was aware that the army has failed responsibility, and the army was now culpable in some of these crimes. So that's why they gave it to a private individual to manage. And then, of course, media went off. Of course, they stopped, because you see, Nigerians, even with the Freedom of Information Bill, cannot have access to some of these things, to reporting how these things work. They stopped also reporting the theft in the region. Asari Dokubo, who supported President Tinubu to power and threatened that anybody that campaigns against Tinubu he would crush, has now gone to have a private meeting. Now, sometimes partisanship can make you begin to think abstract, right? But sometimes, calm down and listen. You went to meet with the number one man, the chief security officer of this country, the grand commander of the Federal Republic, the number one citizen of this country, had a private meeting with him, come out of that room and then declare in a press conference that the army is culpable. Obviously, that would have been part of the things you discussed with Mr. President. And then Mr. President lets you go and have that conversation in public. The Chief of Army Staff, the Chief of Naval Staff, the Chief of Naval Staff, the DSS, and all the National Security Advisor, now the Special Advisor on Security Matters, were not invited to have a detailed deliberation so that you can provide your evidence and most likely set up a panel to investigate this matter and get back to him. This is a script. And just to let you know, all of you celebrating and clapping, what you are seeing currently is a script. This script would in future be tagged the Tinubu paradox because it's a script that has been played before us, because this is so much drama. And this will help you to understand what is happening. What is shenanigans that you see that Mr. President is doing currently is just to buy time and most likely create an impression of work. People like this will never work because it was very easy. Your commander-in-chief, move to action. Why would somebody have a meeting with you and come out and declare, and then an organ of government that you have powers over is being alleged for a serious crime that has been tagged as terrorism, as it were, because you are taking away the revenue of this country daily, and then you say you should go and do that. No investigations, no panel, no reports, and then I should sit here and clap and say work is going on. You know what's going to happen? A couple of weeks now, you hear now that the contract with Tompolo has been revoked and Asari Dokubo has not been empowered. It's a script. This is the script that they play. Tompolo and Asari Dokubo, all of them, they know what they are doing. So Buhari handed him over for 8 months, collect your money, take care of the things you need to take care of. And I'm saying it here now, because in this country, it is commoners like us that DSS can arrest, DSS can invite. But Asari Dokubo is bigger than the law. He's too influential in this country. He cannot be invited in State House, where we have a representative of the army seated. Whoever that video has been on, I am yet to see that Asari has been invited by the DSS to come and provide evidence of the allegations he just made against the army. I'm yet to see the army in public spaces. Some time ago, the Nigerian army wrote 2-page document trying to warn a particular content creator in this country of making weighty allegations against them. But Asari Dokubo is working freely and nobody is talking to him. This is a jungle. This is a criminal entity we are involved in. Because this script, if you don't have sense, you'll be thinking that, oh, these are just shenanigans. It is a Tinubu paradox, an attempt, an illusion to creating a mind as if there is something going on. There's actually nothing. The idea is to ensure that when Asari Dokubo gets this contract, people say, oh, he's coming to repair. All of them, they're mad. Now they crazy. Shameful, no? Shameful. The Nigerian army, paid by the Nigerian people, taxpayers' money, to protecting the territory of this country, will not be involved in stealing crude. That is the number one revenue of this country. And an individual is making such allegations that nobody is saying, come inside and explain and provide evidence. If this one is scripts, it's a criminal entity. It's not even animal farm by the poor. This is just a criminal entity. So you mean, as a vice chancellor of an institution, a student will come into me and tell me of the malpractice and the fraud happening in my institution, and accuse the deputy vice chancellor, accuse the head of student affairs, accuse certain deans of faculties and certain personality. He will walk out and then address press, and I will not do anything about it. And say it's not a script. Illusion. This is not a country. Share this video. I want the Nigerian army to see it. I know they are used to attacking people like us who do not have anybody on top. But they will leave people like Asari Dokubo and Tompolo and the rest of them to be making weighty statements and God will judge all of them. And those of you supporting this nonsense, may your life be as miserable as what your parents, your principals have turned this country to. Goodbye.
Oil theft is encouraged by the military. The military is at the center of oil theft. And we have to make this very, very clear to the Nigerian public. 99% of oil theft can be traced to the Nigerian military, the Army and the Navy especially. The Army and the Navy intimidate the civil defense, who are by status the people who are supposed to guard these pipelines. They receive a lot of money from NNPC, PCL, and the IOCs, and just across the corner, you will see a houseboat. A few meters from the houseboat, you will see an oil bunkering refinery or tapping directly from oil well heads. It is very pathetic now. What is happening in the Niger Delta in the past 8 years was unprecedented in the history of oil production anywhere in the world. Vandals do not only attack the pipelines, they have migrated from the pipeline and have gone directly to the oil well heads, and they take directly from the oil well heads. Oil theft and vandalization in the Niger Delta. We are going to work with NNPC, PCL, and the IOCs to make sure that oil theft is brought to zero. Oil theft is encouraged by the military